Hello, 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 Nightshade here, and today we're on, right now really, we're on the Girlcraft server, and I was gonna do some farm building this for today, because there's a couple farms I need. Like, I need an iron farm because I'm tired of mining iron and I don't need any more raw iron. I've gotten all the raw iron I think I'll need. I just need smelted iron, which I can get from an iron farm, so we'll do that today. That's not the first thing we're gonna do. The first thing is, I want a shulker farm. It shouldn't be too difficult. I found a very simple design on YouTube, so I'll be using that. Yeah, understand them. All right, so I've collected almost all the materials I need for this farm. But there's still a few more things I need. Got a few things there, a few things here. Yeah, it's a pretty simple farm, and it's a single dimension farm, so you don't have to worry about portals or anything, which is nice. Of course, you would typically build it in the end because you can't egg catch shulkers, but because we can do that here, I don't think it's too big of a deal to try to do it here. The thing I have to worry about is that the shulkers can't teleport anywhere. So I think I'll do it here over the ocean, more or less. There's a piston involved, so I need that to be able to move, so I need to have my land claim for the area. Because there's a piston involved. So yeah, there's that. These are like all the blocks, probably more than necessary of all the blocks. I'll probably get more chests. I got chests in here. I don't know why I got chests in here. I got weird stuff in here. Some ender chests are kind of nice though. I do have an elytra. We did go to the end and busted. Me and Bella. We killed the Ender Dragon and we did all that. I just don't use elytra very much. That's all. But we did some end busting. I would show you my footage, but my computer screwed up with that, and yeah. Although I will explain what oddities did occur, because, okay. While we were, while we were exploring the end after we killed the dragon, everything had been going just fine. We found the stronghold and we went through and so we spent what felt like an hour literally just searching for an end city and searching. It was a long time. Of course, end cities are always hard to find without elytra, but you need to find one to get elytra, so we were looking. And we had no luck. Eventually, Bella decided that she's gonna leave and go, she would come back and look later. But I decided to keep looking some more because, well, I really wanted an elytra or at least some shulker boxes, if nothing else. I wasn't coming out of the end empty-handed or leaving until after I had at least raided one end city. And not long after she left, I was in luck. I ran directly into an end city, which was rather interesting. Like, I was seriously like, what the? How? Awesome, an end city. And, to top it all off, that end city had a ship. Now, the only problem with that ship is the back of the ship didn't exist. The part of the ship where the elytra should be was not there. Somehow must have been on a chunk border and didn't spawn or something stupid, but it wasn't there. There was no... yeah. So I had to keep looking. I decided to call it quits for the day because I had other things to do and I was hungry and wanted breakfast. So I left and came back later. It was a big end city, so I did spend a little while looting it and getting all the shulkers. And then later I did some more end busting, and eventually I did finally find an elytra. which was very, very nice. I went through to a few others to see if I could get the armor trim. No luck there. I did not get the Spire, I believe it is, armor trim, unfortunately. Hopefully someone else gets it and we'll share it with everyone, but yeah. That was my experience in busting. Like I said, I would show you, but the footage was screwy. I think I still have the replay, so I can at least show you I can show you the ship that I immediately ran into and give you a bit of an idea of what happened. Yep, I found a video by Blaze Dude, and, well, we're gonna use that, and yeah, I've collected all the items necessary. Don't need the bamboo, already made all the... But I've collected all the items necessary, so now you make shulker boxes, like, infinitely. That would be nice, honestly. Yeah, I think that would be great, because I still have a lot of stuff that I could fit into shulker boxes now. I know in this video and in the last video you probably spotted a couple shulker boxes while I was just running around my base showing it off a bit. Yeah, there's a couple here. They don't really got much in them, they're just kind of here. I got a few more shells. This is what I got from the end, more or less. I don't think there's anything else in here. This is just the stuff I've had, which includes my ridiculous amount of beacons, a few diamonds. I think some of these I may have gotten from busting, but not a whole lot. These are the armor trims I currently have. Yeah. And then over here, this one's just an empty shulker box hanging out. But I actually do have a bunch more shulker boxes. I've just filled them with stone. So all of these are completely full of stone, and then we have some extra stone and some cobblestone overflow from over here, and yeah. So yeah, this is kind of my goodies box, shulker box. I'm just gonna leave it this color for now, because I'm not, yeah. I have a few rockets for that guy. I do have a trident, so that's interesting. Alright, so I managed to get the snow. I was too lazy to wait for it. Maybe not lazy, but not patient enough to wait for it to become winter. So I went to the nearest the nearest mountain, because that's the only snowy biomes we have on this server. So now I have the snow I need. Hopefully I don't need any more, because then I will have to wait for winter, because I'm not doing that again. So, yeah, suppose you guys can watch a time lapse. Alright, so we finished, and I've done a little bit of AFKing, and it seems we've got a freaking phantom. Get back here, let me whack you real quick. Alright, so currently we're waiting for these guys to settle down. So we can go up and check and see. They're starting to settle down. Should settle down completely soon enough. And we can go up and check and see how many shulker shells I got. I don't know how many I got. I've been here, I don't know. Hour. Let's just use dirt for the rest of the way. Okay, I won't hear any more than the main guy. This whole ordeal goes really, really badly. Okay, that's an issue that needs to be addressed. Also, that's an awful lot of shulker shells. I mean, jeez. I don't think we're ever going to need to run this thing ever again. Oh my gosh. The only problem is actually getting to them. That could be an issue. Please stop multiplying, this is an issue. Okay. How does this thing shut off? I swear it shut it off. Oh god, it said it takes a minute to shut off. Yeah, a few shells. Just a few. Just a couple. That's a lot of shells. Not gonna lie, that is a whole lot of shells. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess you know what that means. I'm gonna go, put everything into shulker boxes, because I can. Because I have plenty of shulker boxes. Yikes, this might not be a good thing, but okay. Right, wonderful. Wonderful. Right, well, I'm gonna basically do this with all my with the rest of my many double chests of stuff. Yeah, I'll be back in a bit so we can do an iron farm or something along those lines. Alright, so now that we got way too many shulkers for our own liking, I have 2 shulker boxes of shulker shells. I've completely shut the farm, so unless we need more, I'm not going near that thing again. So next thing on my list is to do an iron farm, because I need iron and I don't have a lot of iron, and yeah, iron farms are typically pretty simple. So we're gonna go and make an iron farm, hopefully. We just need a few items. Let me... On the iron farm we're going to be building, I found a video on YouTube by Voltrox. Yeah, so we're gonna use that design. So we're gonna head over to the nether real quick. Now this one I don't think I need to make a time lapse on. I just need to build it. It's a simple design. I'll put the link for both these farms in the description. Even though get down to my lava. Not really my lava, but the lava in the nether I have the most. This is the most terrifying task of doing anything. I think we could technically use. It technically has 2 places for lava, but they just say we need 1 for the lava blade. I finished the iron farm, and I have finished the shulker farm and shut it off completely, including the piston and redstone, because yeah, I just flipped the switch on the inside because that'd be easy. Easy pause. I don't think I'm gonna need it again, but you know what? It's there if I ever do. And then I got this thing, which, I don't know. Probably gonna need this for a little while. I still need about 2 more stacks of iron blocks, so yeah, that's gonna be this farm's job. Yeah, it keeps getting random stuff stuck in it though. That's my only, yeah. Don't ask me how that got stuck in there. It just did. I don't know how anything gets stuck in there. Oh, wait, it's snowing again. I would start work on some map art, but it's kind of hard to do any sort of map art when your mapping area is covered in snow. So I have a couple options here. Either I wait for it to be summer and then do whatever it is I'm gonna do once all the snow melts, or I can place down glass over all the places where the snow collects. So you know what? I think we're going to go with the first option and just wait for summer. So it should be probably spring or summer in, I don't know, by tomorrow. IRL. Again, I really don't know how long these seasons are. They're just too long for me to sit here and wait. I've been AFKing at this for like an hour or two or so, and it hasn't... Anyhow, we finished up the 2 farms we were going to work on. And yeah, the goal for the next episode or so is probably going to be map making, which I'm excited for. Quick question: why is the snow like covering up these areas, but not the actual solid blocks? Because they're top half slabs, but they're also like, I don't get it. Because they're top half slabs, shouldn't snow go on top half? I'm not complaining. It's not a bad thing, I guess. But yep, we'll start doing some map art in the near future. And yeah. What kind of noise was that? I did. That was one weird sound. I've never heard them make that sound. Alright, so that's probably going to be it for today. Yeah, I suppose we'll just have to... That's probably going to be everything for today, in this episode. Alright, see you next time. Bye-bye!